Good afternoon, actually good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the season opener for Pacheco High football. Today's contest features the visiting Selma Bears out of Selma, California, taking on your Pacheco Panthers. My name's Charlie Pikus. I'll be bringing you the broadcast today along with my partner, Danny Garcia.
Hello.
How are we doing, Danny?
Good.
All right. Selma comes into the game after a 7-5 season last year in which they went 3-3 in league. They made it to the second round of the Central Section playoffs. They beat Dos Palace in the first round, before falling in the second round. Pacheco comes into today's game off of a 2-8 season, 0-6 in league. It was the first season they had seniors, first varsity year. This will be the first season that they play with seniors on the roster. And we're looking forward to an exciting ball game here. So sit back and enjoy some Pacheco football. Danny, who won the toss and who's getting the ball?
Seems
Oh, you didn't see. Well, it's looking like Pacheco's lining up to receive. They have number 24, Alex Torres Lopez, and number 4, Julian Kelly, back to receive the kick.
Alex Torres Lopez.
Doing the kicking for Selma, number 12, who's that?
John Moreno.
John Moreno.
Kicking for the Bears will be John Moreno.
Hey, how are you?
For me, it would be better with something else. Can you dub that off your recording?
Seems like Alex Torres Lopez got the ball, running, got tackled.
All right, looks like Pacheco will begin their first drive at the 19-yard line.
First down, 17-yard line.
All right, well, the spotters are giving it at the 17. I'm going to give it about the 18 or 19, but that's all right. Danny, help us out here. Who's bringing out that offense? Who do we got?
We got number 58, Juan Trujillo, 72, Nick Vermillion, and seems like 60.
It's all right. I'm sure we'll get him as we go along.
Seems like they fall.
There we go.
Flag on the play.
Offside to the Selma Bears. Be first and 5 for Pacheco.
Number 72, Nick Vermillion is the center. Tight end seems to be Hunter Mendez. Javon Davis.
Oh, that looks like Parks on the carry.
Parks carries the ball for Pacheco, gain of about 3.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to bring up about second and long, 2.5, maybe 3 yards.
Second down and 3.
Jacob Parks throws it to
Parks pass is complete.
Adam Perez.
And a completion.
First down.
Adam Perez on the reception. First and 10, Pacheco.
And that one was good for about 6 yards.
33.
That'd be first down Pacheco at about the 33-yard line.
Jacob Parks hands it to number
Ball handed off. The host of the Bears Stop for no gain.
See who came up out of the pile. Number 9, that'd be Kalama Kumoku.
Kumoku with the carry.
Give him a couple on that. 2nd and 8.
Ball's on 34.
Selma seems to really be bringing a lot up to the line. Only 3 guys dropping back in coverage.
Jacob hands it to Julian Kelly.
Kumoku.
It's down.
3 yards on the game, on the carry.
3rd and
Kelly kind of tiptoes through for about 3 yards right there.
3rd down and 6, Pacheco Panthers.
Big play early here. Let's see what we can do on a 3rd and long. Perez sent out wide. Oh, might have had a little jump. Inside give.
Hands it to Kalama.
Kumoku again.
1st down, Pacheco Panthers. Ball to the 47-yard line.
Gets about 9 yards on that carry.
Woo! Sorry. I had to get it out. Didn't build it.
Don't mind that. That's just our excited principal, Mr. Lee, joining in on the action.
He's not biased or anything.
First and 10 at about the 47-yard line.
Throws it to Adam Perez.
Oh, hits Perez in stride. Beautiful pass.
Pass complete. Adam Perez.
Seems about like
On the 35-yard line.
almost 15 yards.
And 10 for
18
Pacheco.
yards. Very good. Beautiful throw and catch right there.
Hands it to Kumoku.
Ooh, he's stopped in the backfield.
Loss of yardage.
See if they give him any forward progress.
Tackled by Austin Barkley for the Bears.
Seems like they only lost 2 yards.
It'll be a loss of 2, 2nd down, 12 for Pacheco.
By the way, if you're enjoying this wonderful camera work today, you could thank our 3rd member of our crew, Dominique Jimenez. Kumoku busts up the middle.
Kumoku with the carry.
Goes from the 37 down to about the 31.
7-yard pickup for Kumoku. It'll be 3rd down and about 5 for Pacheco.
Let me know what's going on, Danny. This bar is obstructing me right here. I can't quite see.
They're down on the. Wait. Seems like Jacob Parks runs it a little bit.
Parks keeps the ball. Tackled by Alex Arias and other Bears.
They're down on the 29.
I think brings up 4th down now. Decision time for the
4th down,
Panthers.
about 4.
Seems like they're going to keep the ball.
Yeah, they do have Parks in the huddle.
Yeah.
Coach Snap going to gamble right away.
Whistle on the play.
Seems like someone false started.
Got a penalty on Pacheco.
Penalty Pacheco Panthers.
The ball is on
5-yard penalty. It'll make it
34.
4th and 9.
they're still electing to go for it.
Seems pretty confident.
Very. And they drop back to pass.
Passes it to, oh.
Park's pass falls incomplete.
Seems incomplete pass by Maurice Horton.
Attempted for Maurice Harden. Defended there by 28, Andrew Ramirez for the Bears.
And they'll turn the ball over.
Downs, 1st and 10, Selma Bears.
10-play drive. 47 yards of offense, but no points to show for it. And the Bears come rushing out onto the field.
It seems like they handed the ball to Isaiah Mendez. And he's down, seems like 2nd and 7.
Yeah, let's see where they're going to mark
Ball
that.
carried there by Kane Cooper. Smashed out of bounds.
We're going to give him 4 on that. Brings up 2nd and 6.
Passes it to Alberto Abundes.
Okay.
Number 81.
Ball carried for a couple of yards.
Interesting number for a running back. Gets about 2 yards on
Kelly
that.
there for the defense, the Panthers.
Bring up about 3rd and 4. See if Pacheco can come out on his first drive and make a nice stop. Get that ball back right away.
3rd and 3, Bears. Nowhere.
Run up the middle.
Stopped at the
No
line.
gain on the play. Michael Dumigan there.
Michael Dumagan in on that trap. That
Panthers.
brings up a 4th down.
Cooper with the carry.
Looks like Selma's going to drop back to punt. Good start to the season defensively for Pacheco.
Seems like Alex Torres Lopez, number 24, and Julian Kelly, number 4, going to try to return the ball.
Oh, snap goes over the punter's head. This should be good for Pacheco. And blocking the back, not called. And they tackle him out of bounds at the 42.
Snap high. John Moreno makes a good run out of it. Taken out of bounds by Juan Davis for Pacheco. Short
Let's
of the
see,
first
that's
down.
short, yes. That means we're going to have a turnover on downs, and that's a Panther. 1st down.
Pacheco Panthers take over on downs on the 41-yard line, 1st and 10.
With 4:42 left in the first quarter, Pacheco begins the drive from the 41-yard line. As you could tell from that first drive, Danny, Selma's going to look to run the ball quite a bit. Not much of a passing team.
Passes it to Julian Kelly. Julian Kelly runs.
Great option pitch.
1st down.
Ball flipped over to Julian Kelly for a big gain.
Ball taken from the 41 down to about the 24.
1st and 10. Pacheco Panthers on the 24-yard line.
Gain of 17 right there. And another 1st down. Perez in motion.
Passes it to Perez.
Looking to get outside and turn up the field.
Seems like number 34 from Selma, Carl Gonzalez. Tackle.
Gonzalez there for the defense.
Sideline warning for Pacheco. First game of the year, these guys are very eager. They want to get right up in the action.
Official put a sideline warning for Pacheco on that play.
Where they're spotting that ball, they actually gave him some forward progress. Looks like it's about 2nd and 8
Jacob
now.
Parks. Ooh.
Parks' pass goes incomplete.
Maurice Horton.
Maurice Harden there.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 for the Pacheco Panthers.
We're going to call it 9. A little bit. Ball's actually spotted in front, but hard to tell from this angle. Botch snap.
Ooh.
Recovered by the Selma Bears.
Ball goes back to Selma.
Pacheco's defense is out.
The 1st and 10 Selma on the 22-yard line.
And just like that, with 3:39 left in the first quarter, that ball goes right back to the Selma Bears. Pacheco's defense doesn't seem to mind. They're already back out there. Ooh.
20 from Paul Thomas
Ball carried by number 20.
from Selma Bears.
Tackled there by Torres Lopez and Burkhardt Pacheco.
Hitting the backfield right there for a loss of a couple.
Paul Thomas carried the ball.
Brings up a 2nd and 11. Long 11.
2nd and 11.
Another misdirection handoff stopped in the backfield. Looks like a fumble on the play. That ball is picked up by Javon Davis. And once again, the Panther defense holds strong.
Davis there for the Panthers, 1st and 10.
First and goal. Seems like only about 5 yards left to the goal line.
We got a timeout. Did you see who called that timeout, Danny?
It'll be 1st and goal for
Nah.
the Pacheco Panthers on the 6-yard line.
I think Coach Brady.
Who called that timeout? Okay, that's timeout Selma.
Timeout, Selma.
We got a timeout right now. We'll just go through a couple scores from the section yesterday. Week 0 games. Antioch beat Franklin of Stockton 49-7. Stagg beat Chavez 38-0. And Linden beat Gustine 56-7. We'll be reading through a few more scores as we go along here. Right now, Panthers deep into Selma territory.
Jacob Parks fake.
Touchdown, Panther.
Touchdown.
Touchdown,
Jacob
Panthers.
Parks on a 6-yard run.
Pacheco lining up in the swinging gate. Who we got doing the kicking here, Danny?
Number 25, Chris Alcala.
All right.
And it's good.
The kick is no good.
No good.
Alex Alcala in for the kick. Wide right.
And the score is 6-0
Pacheco leads 6-0.
with 2:53 on the clock.
All right, and don't forget, folks, you can follow up and get all the up-to-date information on Pacheco High through many different resources. We have PachecoAthletics.com. You can follow us on Facebook under Pacheco Panthers or Twitter, Pacheco Panthers. All right, with 2:53 left in the first quarter, it is now 6-0, Pacheco.
Seems like Chris Alcala will be kicking the ball to them.
It's Paul Thomas back deep for the Bears.
It's Alcala kicking for Pacheco.
Kicks it about the 10-yard line, rolling to the 5.
Well, Thomas finds a hole, but quickly that thing's swallowed up.
Paul Thomas on the return. Pacheco Panthers brings him down.
All right, Selma brings out their offense at about the 14-yard line. And once again, there's just no running room.
Burkhardt there, among others, for Pacheco. Second down and 10 for the Bears.
He's up 2nd and 10. Another handoff, but Burkhardt is in the backfield almost on the snap.
Game on that play.
It's like a loss of about 3 on that.
Tackled.
Who ran that ball right there for them, Danny? Did you see that?
Yeah, number 81, Alberto Abundis.
Third down for the Bears.
Seems number 34, Carl Gonzalez, runs the ball.
Tackled by Cortez for Pacheco.
Bring up about a 4th and 11.
And it seems like they're going to punt it.
See if they can get the snap right this time.
Deep is Kelly and Torres Lopez.
Another high snap.
By number 12, John Moreno from Selma Bears.
Moreno gets the punt off.
And that kick doesn't even go to the line of scrimmage.
Pacheco will have a first down and goal on the 7-yard line.
Another 1st and goal for the Panthers. See if they can capitalize on good field possession.
Timeout. Flag on
Oh,
the
wait.
play.
Got a flag on the play.
No flag on the play.
Disregard the flag.
Okay.
So
Never mind.
First and goal.
Kelly in motion.
passes to Kawamakomoku, number 9.
Maku up with the carry.
Seems
Numerous
to be a
flags
flag
on the play.
Got a bunch of flags in the area of holding. That's what we're going to have
Holding
right there.
Pacheco Panthers. Foul
29 seconds till halftime.
Oh, into the first quarter.
Into the first quarter.
Be a personal foul also against Pacheco. 15 yards from the spot.
All right. A holding and a personal foul, all on the same play.
Ball seems to be on the
Ball goes all the way back
31.
to the 31-yard line. Be
Well,
first down.
turns into a long first and goal right there. Parks back to pass.
Passes to Maurice Harden. And
Parks. Pass
dropped.
incomplete, intended.
Right off the fingertips again.
seems like Maurice Harden is going to the sideline, and number 88, Giorgio Neves, is going in for Maurice.
Harden's a sophomore in his first varsity game, so I'm sure it just be a matter of time before him and Parks start connecting.
Passes it to, ooh, interception.
No, they
Parks' pass falls incomplete.
get a little lucky right there.
Abundance there on the defense for the Bears. Brings up third down.
Third and goal.
Third and goal from the 31. You don't hear that one too
Third and
often.
goal from the 31.
Some of you might hear in the background, that's the golden voice of the Pacheco Panthers right now, George Sentis, doing the play-by-play where the fans here in attendance.
Adam Perez in motion.
Oh, we got a little halfback pass.
And it's dropped.
Pass
Pass
back
incomplete.
pass. Adam Perez. Incomplete.
Looked like he was going for Harden there.
Yeah.
Jacob Roscoe there in the defense along with Mohammed. It's going to
Brings
be
up
fourth and goal for Pacheco.
fourth and a long way.
Seems like we're about to head into the second quarter with 2 seconds.
And they get the play off. Oh, Parks under truck.
Seems like
And he throws that one away.
Parks' pass goes incomplete. Intended there again for Harden. That's the end of the first period. Scoreboard shows Pacheco Panthers 6, Selma Bears 0.
And you might have heard that in the background. We got a 6-0 ball game after one quarter. Looking into this Selma Bears team, they brought back no returning quarterbacks. Both guys that they have on their roster listed are sophomores playing their first varsity game. They returned 2 running backs. One of them figured to have a big impact this season, Kane Cooper. He had 104 rushes last year, 717 yards and 11 touchdowns. However, we have yet to see him out on the field. In fact, looking across the field, I'm not even sure he's dressed out. Here we go to start the second quarter.
Start of the second quarter, Selma takes over the 31-yard line.
And he hands it off to Alberto Bundes, number 81.
Ball carrier stopped by a pack of Panthers, including Davis on the step.
About a 2nd and 7 now on the 34-yard line.
And it seems like number 20, Paul Thomas. Runs it like 5 yards.
Yeah, that looks about right.
4 yards on the play. Julian Kelly there for the tackle.
Brings up a 3rd and manageable for Selma, about 3rd and 2.
Third down and 1.
Hands it off to number 34, Carl Gonzalez.
Julian Kelly there with the tackle. Carl Gonzalez carrying the ball. Looks like it.
Going to be real close here. Going to get an official's measurement. While they bring the chains out, we'd like to congratulate the Pacheco freshman team today, who defeated Selma 22-0, and our JV team 45-0.
45.
Looks like it's about 6 inches short to be 4th down.
Still
4th down inches for Selma.
weren't able to get the first down.
All right, well, that's going to be
4th and 1, I think.
interesting decision to have to be made here by Selma.
Seems like they're going to punt it.
I'll tell you, that's showing a lot of respect for this Pacheco defense right away.
Punting team on the field.
Big risk reward. You get that first down, you keep the drive going. You don't get it, you get Pacheco the ball back on your side of the field.
Seems like Julian Kelly's in deep.
There's a whistle on the field.
Looks like a timeout.
Timeout, Selma.
It's going to leave Selma with 1 timeout left and 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. I'd like to take this moment during our timeout to thank the Apex Medical Group, and especially Dr. Galvez, for their generous donations of physicals to our student athletes at Pacheco High School recently. Not only did the doctors perform the physicals free of charge for our student athletes, but Dr. Galvez is also down on the sidelines helping as a team physician this season.
4th down again for Selma. John Marino to punt. Julian Parks Julian Kelly deep for Pacheco.
Oh, we got a fake.
Ball is faked.
Number
First
34,
down, Selma.
Carl Gonzalez.
Carl Gonzalez carrying the ball. Frank Ginda on the stop. Pacheco, 1st and 10, Selma.
Ball's on the 49.
44.
44.
44. Gain of 4 on the play.
That's why they called that timeout, huh? I saw something.
Gonzalez is the leading rusher right now for Selma. He's got 5 carries for 10 yards. Selma has yet to attempt a pass. And as soon as I say that, here we go.
Passes it to...
Oh, gets a man deep in coverage, and there we go.
Touchdown, Selma Bears.
Number 86, Austin Barkley with the touchdown.
Got a flag on the play, though.
Moreno's pass was complete to Barkley.
But we got a penalty on the Bears.
Touchdown is no good. The Bears. Touchdown nullified. It's like a 10-yard penalty.
I'm looking at our little call sheet here, and I got all it says is illegal participation. So a 10-yard penalty.
Quarterback passes it to, or tries to pass it to, 34, Carl Gonzalez.
Anthony Gonzalez there in the defense.
And Gonzo back there to help break it up for the Panthers.
Just says loss of down for me. It's illegal lineman downfield or something like that.
Everybody in the booth trying to figure out that last penalty. But all we know is that it's 2nd and 20.
2nd down and 20 for the Selma Bears.
Moreno.
Ball lands incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Daniel, I think I just opened it up for Selma there. They hadn't attempted a pass, and as soon as we say something, that's 3 in a row.
On the defense. 3rd down and 20 for Selma.
3rd and very long.
Timeout. Pacheco Panthers.
Timeout on the field. That's Pacheco's first timeout. 9:20 left in the first half.
I'm pretty sure it's somebody illegally, in a pattern or something like that.
Couple of defenses holding tight right now. I know you were hoping to call a lot of offense, Daniel, but it's just not happening. Last week, this Selma team went down to Clovis and scrimmaged Clovis East and Mount Whitney, and Coach Cruz felt really excited, especially after scrimmaging Mount Whitney, who's number 10 in the valley down in the Fresno area. He came away from that very confident. Love to find out where the leading rushers are that Selma had brought with them. Charles Fluellen and Kane Cooper.
3rd down.
And imagine that, another pass.
Moreno 2. Incomplete pass to
Moreno's
Isaac
pass ball is
Galdo.
incomplete.
Seems like
Cody Pena there for the defense for Pacheco.
Brings up a 4th and 20.
Fourth down. Moreno in the punt.
John Moreno from Selma, number 12, seems to be the punter.
Another bad snap on the punt. Just gets it off.
Moreno's punt goes down to the 15-yard line. Andrew Poulter there to make the tag. Pacheco will take over 1st and 10.
All right, so after the punt with no return, Pacheco will start at their own 16, 15-yard line.
Seems like, yeah, 16.
16. Those of you listening along at home, Danny Garcia is one of a handful of members who are part of the Pacheco broadcast group. Danny, what's your biggest thrill being involved with this group?
Just watching games and broadcasting it.
Fumble on the play.
Fumble.
Kelly looked like he gained about 10 yards. Then ball ends up on the ground and they give it back to him.
Selma Bears, they recover the fumble.
Unfortunate mistake. Gives Selma the ball right back. Pacheco defense has been on the field for a long time lately.
And he tosses it to number 34, Carl Gonzalez, who seems to run it about 15 yards.
Carl Gonzalez with the carry.
Exactly.
Davis with the stop for Pacheco. So 1st down.
1st and 10 on the 19. 3rd. Yeah.
Selma's starting to put the pressure on Pacheco with their offense.
Gives it to number 20, Paul Thomas.
Paul Thomas carrying
Looks
the
to
ball.
gain about 8 yards right there.
Robert Woodcart there for the tackle. The Panthers not after a 7-yard gain.
Another run play. Stretching it out. Looks like he might get to the corner. And we have a touchdown.
By Paul Thomas.
Selma Bears score.
And we have a touchdown. 7:55 left in the first half. Score is tied 6-6.
Marino in the kick. Extra point.
Seems like John Moreno is going to be kicking it. And it's good.
The kick is good. Selma takes the lead 7-6.
7:55 left in the first half. 7-6. Selma. Selma will be kicking off. Kelly and Alex Torres Lopez deep.
And John Moreno, who seems to be the quarterback and the kicker for everything. From Selma.
Moreno to kick off for the Selma Bears.
And he takes it to their own left.
Lopez and Kelly deep for Pacheco.
A little line drive that goes out of bounds, drawing a flag.
Out of bounds.
That means Pacheco will start with the ball on their 35-yard line.
Pacheco will take over 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line.
Parks brings the offense back out.
Seems like he kept the ball.
Looked like he might have lost that. Managed to fall on it again.
Now there's a flag on the play.
Unsportsmanlike on the Panthers.
It's like an unsportsmanlike conduct against Pacheco.
It's going to back him up from the 36-yard line.
15 yards.
Down to the 21.
15-yard penalty puts the Panthers back to the 21-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 24.
Parks running it.
Parks carries the ball for a substantial gain. Run out of bounds there by Jagus for the Bears.
Seems to gain 10 yards, about. Ball is on the 29.
3 down to 15 for Pacheco. Whistle on the play.
And we're pleased to welcome the 4th member of our broadcast group, Isabel Quintero, our producer, back. Isabel is a member of the varsity volleyball team that had a very historic event take place today in the Newman Oristimba tournament. Our girls picked up their first ever varsity volleyball victory today. Congratulations to you, Isabel, and the rest of the team. Guess we forgot to point out that Pacheco called a timeout. Third and a whole long
Third down
way.
and 15 for the Pacheco Panthers.
See if we can get a throw. Yeah, Parks drops back.
And he's
Under duress, but he manages to break free. Shakes one tackler.
Shakes a couple tackles.
Seems like he got about 4 yards.
Tackled there by Joey Rodriguez. It's going to be 4th down and about 11 for the Panthers.
Pacheco drops back into punt formation. This will be the first time that Chris Alcala has had to do that. Oh, snap goes over Alcala's head. Oh, but we might have a roughing the punter. I don't know if we caught that on film, but man, that was a bad play by Selma.
Chris Alcala trying to get the punt off.
Snap goes over Alcala's head all the way into the end zone. He kicked it off the side of his foot. Would have been great field position for Selma. And they decide to rough the punter. Well, let's get the official call. Personal foul.
Holding.
Got a roughing the punter on Selma.
Against Selma. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Pacheco Panthers.
And what a break.
Near midfield.
What a break for Pacheco.
1st and 10 on the 49. I think.
Oh, wow. Beautiful play. Little pass over the middle to Hunter Mendez.
Finds
The
Mendez.
tight end.
A nice play down the middle. Tackle there by Poulter. Be 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
About a 16-yard gain right there. Keeps it at 1st down. Vermillion runs up to the line as the center, brings the lineman with him. Kamoku.
Not going down easy.
Welcome to the ball.
Seems about 5-yard gain.
That's exactly what I thought.
Tackled by Poulter. Timeout on the field.
Officials timeout. We have a little equipment malfunction, looks like, on number 35 for Selma.
Who seems to be Andrew Poulter, their running back.
Second down and 5 for the Panthers.
Yeah. Jacob Park seems to be running it.
Parks keeps it. 1st down, Panthers.
Oh, we got a
Flag on the play.
late flag.
Suarez there with the tackle. Penalty flag on the play.
Personal foul
On Pacheco.
on Pacheco.
Personal foul on the play. Pacheco?
Okay.
Looks like it's going to be from the spot,
Personal foul against Pacheco Panthers.
from the end of the run.
The ball goes back to the 35-yard line.
So they're going to have 10 yards to go for the 1st down. But since he did gain the 1st down on the play,
Yeah. It'll be 1st and 10 for Pacheco on the 35. It was after the
ooh, and that one dangerously close to being picked off.
incomplete.
Seems like he's trying to pass it to Julian Kelly.
Abundance there on the defense. 2nd down and 10, Panthers.
Pretty nice time-consuming drive, though. Started with 8 minutes, taking 3 minutes off the clock here, and we still got a little bit of distance to go. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Jacob Park passes it to, ooh. Tries pass to Hunter
Parks
Mendez.
pass attempted, incomplete.
Seems like he had the ball in his hand.
Batted down by a host of Bears. Muhammad was one of them.
Sets up a 3rd and 10.
3rd down for the Panthers.
Pacheco with 2 receivers out wide left. Parks rolls that way. Oh, ball's tipped as he goes to throw it.
Parks' pass is tipped, incomplete.
4th and 10.
Parks checking his hand out on that one. Don't know if it got
There on
hit.
defense. Along with Brooks.
Seems like
4th
Pacheco's
down,
punting.
Okay, well, let's hope for a good snap on this one.
Akala in the punt.
Kelly in motion. Another snap over Alcala's head.
Akala tries to get a punt away. The Bears will take over on downs on the 30-yard line.
And Pacheco's defense goes out on the field.
Another rough snap for, I'll call it a handle right there. Not quite sure who the snapper is. But that'll bring up a 1st down.
1st and 10 for the Bears on the 30-yard line.
5 minutes until the end of the half. And he tosses it to number 34, Carl Gonzalez. It goes about 4 or 3 yards.
With the carry. Brought down by Torres Lopez.
Well, they actually gave him quite a bit there. I agreed with you, Danny. I thought he gained a couple, but
the Bears.
it almost looks like they gave him 5 yards right there.
He seems like Paul Thomas.
Thomas with the carry. Brought down hard by Von Davis from Pacheco.
And that'd be Javon Davis with the tackle on that one. I don't know if they're going to say he got back. Yeah, it looks like they gave him credit for getting back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down to 6.
Brings up a 3rd down. Oh, stumbles in the backfield.
Number 54, Robert Burkhart,
Get the pass away, being hounded.
doesn't give John Moreno a chance to pass the ball.
Incomplete.
Burkhart's had a couple plays where he's been right through that line as soon as it was snapped. It's a Panther ready to pounce right there, I'll tell you that much.
4th down.
Brings up the 4th.
Seems like they're missing a player. Goes on the field.
Good snap. Oh, there's what a good snap and punt looks like. Goes into the end zone.
Marino's punt goes into the end zone. Pacheco will take over on their 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
26-yard punt, but after they bring it out from the touchback, it ends up being a 6-yard punt.
Difference in this game.
3.5 minutes left in a 1-point ball game. That's why Isabel gets paid the big bucks to be a producer. She pointed out we had 6-6 for the longest time up on the scoreboard. Oh, Kamoku.
Kamoku with the carry. Stopped by Nick Diaz.
That's a sophomore running hard right there.
It's like an 8-yard gain. 9 yards will be 2nd and 1 for Pacheco.
After picking up 9, Kamoku makes it a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Perez in motion, and they hand it off to him.
He's still going with it.
First and down.
Like Perez with the carry.
First and
First
10.
down, Pacheco.
Give him credit out to the 35.
5-yard line, 1st and 10. Panthers.
6-yard run for Perez. A lot of misdirection, and Kelly finally ends up with the ball.
Kelly carrying the ball. 7-yard gain. That's the good stuff, Tyrell. That's the good stuff.
These long runs on first down make it a lot easier to convert.
2nd and 3. The ball seems to be on the 43, 44.
Adam Perez with the carry. Tackled there by Bundes. Gain of about 1. Be 3rd down and 2. Or 3rd down and 1 for Pacheco. What's your name?
Bank back. Brings up a short 3rd and about 1. Maybe a short 2.
Passes it to Kamoku. Kamoku runs hard for about 7 yards.
First down, Panthers. Carl Gonzalez there for the defense.
About an 8-yard run for Kamoku.
47-yard line, 48-yard line.
Play action. Parks wants to go for it all.
Ooh, and Adam Perez with the catch.
Perez.
Complete. Adam Perez.
From the 48 down to about the 8.
The Panthers, 1st and goal.
With 51 seconds till halftime, Pacheco will try to make a touchdown.
1st and goal. Where are they setting that up? About the 8-yard line? Yes, we were right.
Seems like it, yeah. And Parks, ooh,
gets away from one.
Incomplete pass.
Gets it away, batted away.
Seems like he was trying to pass it to
Hunter Mendez.
Hunter Mendez.
Pacheco. Joey Lopez there for the defense for the Bears. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It'll be 2nd and goal with 30 seconds on the clock.
With 1 timeout left, they figure if they're going to run the ball, they could probably run 2 plays here before halftime. Split backfield. Giorgio Nieves right there on the crossing pattern.
I think that was a touchdown.
Oh, it's awfully close. Oh, they're going to mark that.
On the 1 yard line.
Seems like they're going to try to run it.
3rd and goal
with 10 seconds.
They still have 1 timeout left, and there we go. We're going to get it called.
7 seconds left on the clock.
That will be Pacheco's.
Timeout, Pacheco.
Pacheco's last timeout. And we got about, it's hard to tell on the scoreboard, but I think there's 7 seconds. And here we go.
3rd and goal.
From the 1 yard line, you think the way that he's been running, they might give the ball to Kamoku right here and just let him pound it up the middle for a yard or 2. Oh, they give to Kelly. Second man through.
Touchdown.
Kelly with the carry.
Now for the kick.
Well, we're not sure, you know, with
4 seconds.
With the point differential the way it is and not getting the extra point last time, Pacheco might go for 2. Parks is calling a play. I think they're going to go for 2 here, Danny.
Yeah, seems like it.
Pacheco going for 2.
Kamoku and Kelly in the backfield lined up. Parks back to pass.
Passes it.
And it's intercepted
by number 24, Wasim Muhammad.
There for the defense.
But with 4 seconds to go,
I don't think they're going to do that much.
Selma Bears 7, your Pacheco Panthers 12. Don't forget to stick around at halftime as Pacheco's distinguished and award-winning cheerleaders take the field. But first, we've got to get through these 4 seconds.
Deep for the Bears will be Paul Thomas and Jacob Orozco.
I imagine we're going to probably see some kind of squib kick right here that's going to end up just eating up these 4 seconds.
For the Panthers.
And the catch seems to be to Jacob Orozco.
But then he hands it back to number 20.
Paul Thomas. Who's in tackled.
By Paul Thomas and tackled abruptly by Robert Burkhardt. That's the end of the first half.
Razzle dazzle play doesn't work.
Panthers 12, Selma Bears 7.
As I said, stick around. We'll have some halftime highlights, some numbers, and our varsity cheerleaders.
and burritos will be for sale for $5. The snack bar, what a deal. $5 for a chocolate burrito. Can't beat that if you're hungry.
At the beginning, I saw them purchase.
So help yourself.
To all of them, just okay.
You can't get that on eBay. She's right. Go get your burritos and try it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir. What is your name?
George.
And
Hi. Yeah, I don't know if the other team's performing.
Okay.
I don't know what they're doing.
They're just standing, huh?
okay.
I can announce it. If you want to take a break, or if you want to announce it,
And the Pacheco girls are lined up to go across the field. We'll see if Selma's cheerleaders are going to put on a performance.
Hey, Jer, make sure they're all lined up and like the varsity's supposed to be squatting before you start. Thank you. I'm just a little nervous. Bear with me.
Oh, yeah. I gotta go get my heart
As we're waiting, let's just go through a couple of stats. Selma at the half, 18 rushes for 59 yards. They are led by number 34, Carl Gonzalez, 7 carries for 30 yards. And looks like Paul Thomas has 7 carries for 27 yards. Passing, they are 0 of 4. All right. And we will sit back, relax, and let the cheerleaders do their thing.
Joining our halftime performance tonight, let's hear for our freshman cheerleaders. Put your hands together for our JV cheerleaders. And now our varsity, Aubrya Hines, Sasha Sandoval, Lydia Bernard, Ray Phillips, Addie Reyes, Laura Hernandez, Destiny Thompson, Miriam Isis, Lizette Trujillo, Danica Rodriguez, Alex Torres, Judah Jones, Clarissa Jimenez, Amaya Lewis, Evelyn Del Toro, Carla Gonzalez, Angelina Martinez, Jessica Santiano, Karina Guerrero, Captain Dominique Alvarez, Captain Rachel Tovar, Captain Francis Lewis, and Captain Carissa Sobranes.
All right. All right, there's Pacheco High School's award-winning
Your 2012
cheerleading program.
Pacheco Panther Cheer Squad. Let's hear it for 'em.
All right, so let's get those up-to-date stats. Halftime totals. As we mentioned, Selma had 18 carries for 59 yards, 0 of 4 passing. Pacheco, 22 rushes for 118 yards. 5 of 10 passing was Parks for 87 yards. Leading the way on the ground was Komoku with 37 yards on 7 carries, and Julian Kelly with 38 yards on 5 carries. Parks has kept the ball 7 times for 27 yards. And Perez, with the big catch near the end of the first half, has 3 catches for 64 yards. Time of possession just about even, with both teams near about 12 minutes. So that's what leads us to a 12-7 ball game at the half. Running down some more scores for you is from the Sac Joaquin section from Friday night. One of the big marquee matchups of the week was Elk Grove taking on Lincoln of Stockton. Lincoln has tailback committed to USC and a quarterback who was recently featured on ESPN's Elite 11, Zach Greenlee. But Elk Grove went into Stockton and beat them 35-21. Sierra High of Manteca knocked off Tracy Bulldogs 32-26. St. Mary's of Stockton, always a section favorite, knocking off East Union 67-13. Ripon over Bret Hart 45-0. Tokay beat Bear Creek 41-7. Downey, with former Los Banos coach Dennis Stubbs taking back over the program at Golden Valley, Downey beats them 49-7. Waterford over Riverbank 33-0. Cardinal Newman out of Santa Rosa knocks off Modesto Christian 48-20. Fellow WAC member Patterson upends Johansson, Division I Johansson out of the MMC 46-14. Pittman Pride of Turlock holds on against Enox of Modesto 35-31. Division IV section favorite Oakdale beats Division I Turlock 21-7. Beyer of Modesto beats West High of Tracy 27-21. And right here at this stadium last night, Los Banos High knocks off Escalon 34-32 to help coach Dustin Carpresso earn his first varsity victory. Congratulations to Coach Carpresso and the Tigers. Next week they will be heading up to, or down actually, down to Roosevelt and Fresno. And our Panthers will be taking to the road next week as well, as we will be facing Escalon, the same team that Los Banos battled to a close game with last night. All right, well, we have about 4 minutes left until the second half. Please sit back, go get yourself a refreshment, and be ready for some more action here as we head off into our last 24 minutes of football. For our halftime, we are honored to have one of our varsity volleyball players here to join us today, Michaela Latronica, member of our varsity team. Michaela, you were a part of history today. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
And what was that history?
We won our first varsity volleyball game.
Okay, and who was it against?
It was against Millennium.
Okay, out of Tracy. And where were you guys at today?
We were in Newman at Oristimba.
Okay, tournament action, right?
Yes.
How'd you guys do in the other games?
2 of the games we went to 3 sets, and 1 of the games we lost with 2.
Okay, well, for those of you that aren't aware, high school volleyball normally during a regular game plays the best of 5. For tournament play, though, they play best of 3. So to take teams to three games, that's quite the accomplishment.
Yes.
Those of you that might recognize that voice, this is the same Michaela who helped with our first ever broadcast at Pacheco High, our baseball game last spring. And if you remember that broadcast, she had a lot of words to share with us then, too. So thank you, Michaela, for joining us. Congratulations. When can we look for the volleyball team in action again?
This Monday we are playing our opening game at Pacheco.
Who against? Who's it against? Oh, Gregory High.
Yeah,
Of
Gregory
Modesto.
High.
Yes. And for those of you that are interested, that is actually what the CIF section calls our foundation game. It is a game that the proceeds from the attendance go to a scholarship fund that is rewarding student athletes across the section from all the way up north to Sacramento, all the way down here south to Los Banos. So please come on out. It's a 7 p.m. game against Gregory, and a great opportunity to see just how far this team has come over the summer and from last year. As like we said, they did not win a game at all last year and got our first win in our first game 2012 season. Great job, ladies.
The officials for today's game were the referee is Dave Harvey, the umpire is Vince Gallus, linesman judge is John Wren, the line judge is Larry Terrell, the back judge is Doug Barnhill. There they are.
Welcome back, Danny.
Welcome back.
Good job, you guys.
As we get ready for the second half, I'd like to remind anybody listening at home or watching this game at a later time, we do have sponsorship available for our broadcast program. You can have your business's logo put onto the broadcast as we are broadcasting. We will also mention you in many ads as the game goes on. Those of you that are interested, you'd have a logo up there right by the scoreboard up on the top of your screen where we have the Pacheco Panthers logo. That could be your business logo. And so for information, if you'd like to know more, please call Pacheco High School. Ask for Athletic Director Charlie Pikus, 827-4506, extension 3107. We can get you all that information, and we can get your business up here on the live broadcast. And as we get ready for the second half, I'd like to remind you that our broadcasts this year are also going to be able to be seen on YouTube. It's a little bit more work to find them, as we are going to work to get the link up on the Pacheco Athletics website. We've been told that you can now watch us on any smart device. However, it does require a little bit of work to find the YouTube link. Pacheco High is one of just 3 schools currently in the Sac Joaquin section that is working with KBC and Play On Sports to broadcast live sporting events. We hope you're enjoying our first broadcast of the 2012-2013 season. All right, starting the third quarter, Pacheco will be kicking off. All right, as we wind down this last minute and a half, Alcala stretches out so that he can hopefully kick the ball deep. Looking across from bottom to top as we're looking at it, we have Julian Kelly, Michael Dumagan, Robert Burkhart, Frank Ginda,
Number 64, Victor Cortez.
Victor Cortez, number 88, Giorgio Nieves, number 80, Guillermo Perez, 23, Anthony Gonzalez, 7, Adam Perez, and
11,
Leon Palau III. That makes up your special teams on the kickoff
Pacheco
unit.
will be kicking off to start the second half. Chris Alcala will be kicking deep for the Bears. It's Paul Thomas.
Okay, the official's adjusting his clock. And there's the horn. That means the ball's given to Alcala, and we are ready for our last 24 minutes of opening day football. Okay, and here's the kick.
Number 30 passes it to number 20, to Paul Thomas.
Oh, Ginda just misses a big arm tackle.
Ooh. And it seems like number 4, Robert Burkhart, is tackled.
Robert Burkhart with the tackle.
Looks like they'll be starting right around the 20.
Selma takes over, 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Moreno leads the Bears back out onto the field.
And he passes it to Paul Thomas.
Finds a big hole on that right side.
Thomas, big run.
About 14 yards. No, wait, 18.
On it there. Torres Lopez there for the Panthers. 1st and 10, Selma Bears.
The ball is on the 37.
37,
And Paul Thomas again with the ball.
Thomas the carry.
This time it looks like Gonzo got him in the backfield maybe.
Brought down by Anthony Gonzalez. Behind the line of scrimmage, be a loss of 1.
Seems like Marco Tatia
2nd and 11.
switching in for Luis Zendejas on defense.
Play action pass.
And
Quarterback brought
Frank
down.
Ginda with the tackle.
Moreno brought down there by Frank Ginda.
They've been getting close all day, Danny, and they finally broke through and got to him. Back to the 28-yard line. That looks like a loss of
It'll be 3rd down
about
for the
7.
Bears. Yards to go.
3rd and a long ways.
John Moreno, incomplete
Moreno's
pass.
pass falls incomplete.
Makes him 0 for 5 on the day now.
Julian Kelly there on the defense. That brings up a 4th down for the Bears.
Some of you might remember, though, that say, wait, I thought he had one completion. That was earlier. It was a huge, huge gain brought back by a penalty. So officially, he's 0 for 5 on the day. Another punt formation. These have been some adventures today.
Seems like Javon Davis is out back, and there's a flag on play.
Oh, Jazzy Davis.
Marino's punt
Dodges
goes
number
deep.
81.
Con Davis brings it back. A good run to the 33-yard line. Panthers will take over 1st and 10.
So Pacheco ball. Maybe. Did we get the penalty on that?
Looks like there's a flag down on the play.
False start on Selma.
On that-
Procedure penalty
looks
against the Bears.
They want him to re-kick it. I guess when you've had a couple bad snaps on punts in the game, you might as well force him to do it right again.
Panthers
Yeah.
will have a re-kick.
All right. Davis and
Kelly back.
Davis and Kelly back there to field it again. Oh, and what do you know? A bad snap. And Zendejas just comes through untouched.
Tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Go from the 24 down to
Luis Sendejas there. Taking
About
the
the-
play for the Panthers.
10-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal for the Panthers inside the 10-yard line.
Great decision by the coaches to make them re-kick that.
They have plenty of burritos at a good price. So step right up.
The ball is on the 9. And Parks seems to be
keeps it.
stopped.
Brought down by a den of Bears there. No gain.
That's going to bring up about 2nd and 9, or 2nd and goal from the 9.
Second and goal for the Panthers.
Adam Perez and looks like Maurice Harden split out to each side. Kamoku on the inside give.
It's like a
Touchdown,
Panthers.
Kamoku.
With the carry. 9 yards to score.
9-yard touchdown run. Makes him the 3rd different Panther to hit pay dirt today. Pacheco trying to stay balanced offensively. You have 3 different runners that are 27, 46, and 38 yards. The old swing and gate. Brought back to normal formation for Alcala to try the point after. The kick is up.
Callis kick
It's
is up.
good.
It's good.
And that makes it 19-7.
Pacheco 19, the Bears 7.
And we'd like to once again thank Dr. Galvez and Apex Medical Group. Their generous donation of their time is greatly affecting Panther athletes.
I'd like to thank Dr. Galvez and Apex Medical for their support of Pacheco Panthers. Thank you. I'll call it a kick.
All right, Christian Alcala back to kick off again.
Kicks it about
Fair Bear catch on the play.
25 yards.
Andrew Poulter with the catch. Julian Kelly there for the defense for the Panthers. First and 10 Bears on the 35.
Selma's second drive of the half will begin around their 35-yard line. 36, we'll give it. Lineup pretty much stays the same for Selma.
Passes it to Paul Thomas, who was brought down by
Burkhart. Burkhart tracking him down again. Burkhart seems to be all over the field today.
Second down and 9 for the Bears.
Oh, we have the officials signaling a stop and play. Equipment adjustment for number 20 for Selma.
passes it to Paul Thomas, or hands it to Paul Thomas again.
Thomas carries the ball.
They keep going after that right side.
As part of a Pacheco attack.
At the left side of that Pacheco defense that they're running at on the right side of their offense is just not getting anything done here. Brings up a 3rd and long. Well, they try to run the other side, but Jazzy Davis.
Brought down. On Davis with the tackle.
Big stop for the Panthers. This could be a big shift in momentum right here if the Panthers can get this punt and drive down and punch another one into the end zone.
Kelly's deep. Along with Davis. Marino in the punt.
Decent snap. Running rugby style punt. And Davis fields it at about the 17-yard line, finds a seam. And he's stopped around the 30. Looks like there's a fumble. But that's number 24, Alex Torres Lopez, who falls on it.
Davis with the carry.
Well, Pacheco's last 2 drives have ended in touchdowns. Let's see if we can make it 3 in a row. Kamoku in motion.
Hands it off to Kelly.
Nifty moves out there.
Kelly
Not brought
skipping
down easily.
for 4 tough yards. Franco Suarez there for the defense for the Bears. 2nd and 6.
This kind of slow, methodical drive that Pacheco's capable of could really damage Selma's hopes of a comeback.
Perez in motion. Has the ball.
Perez with the ball.
Maybe a gain of 1.
He's brought down there by Abundus. The 3rd and 5 for the Panthers.
Perez becomes the 4th Pacheco runner to get to double digits rushing yards.
Hands it off to Kamoku.
Here it goes.
That was a good run.
Kamoku, 1st and 10 Bears. Excuse me, Panthers.
The ball seems to be on the 46.
Tackled there by Mohammed.
About an 11-yard run right there.
But yeah.
Moku just punishing tacklers, bringing them with him as he adds on to his team leading 57 yards rushing.
Perez in motion. Gives it off to Kamoku.
Moku again.
And why not?
9 tough yards.
7 yards. 6 or 7.
Yeah, we're going to say 6 on that.
Tackled there by Joey Lopez.
But still, that offensive line's opening up some big holes now. That could be wearing Selma down. Uh-oh, fumble on the play.
Seems like number 53,
Picked up there.
Joey Lopez
Joey
from
Lopez
Selma.
for the Bears. Turned over. Selma 1st and 10.
Selma will take the ball over at the 47-yard line. 4:42 left in the third quarter. Selma clinging on, trying to get back into this ball game. Words of wisdom by our commentator, George Sintis. Big drive here for Selma.
And
Zendejas.
It's not good for Selma.
2nd and 10 for the Bears.
Danny, you want to guess how many passes Selma's completed today?
1.
0.
Oh,
Yeah, it's going to make it tough.
seems like they're more of a running team.
Definitely. Oh, and imagine that. As soon as I say it again, they start throwing, and there's the first completion. Official completion.
To Austin Barkley.
Barkley there with the reception.
The first completion pass.
About a 13-yard gain on that.
1st and 10 Bears on the 40-yard line.
Tosses it to Paul Thomas, who runs about 4 yards.
Stopped by Robert Burkhardt. About a 4-yard gain.
Brings up a 2nd and 6.
for the Bears.
He sure is a workhorse. That's his 13th carry of the day. Oh.
Moreno passes it.
Oh.
Oh, incomplete pass to Austin Barkley.
Moreno's pass was incomplete.
And he was about to be leveled by Ginda.
He was being harassed there by Frank Ginda. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Bears.
3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Could be a big 3rd down here. Selma does not want to give the ball back to Pacheco. Dropping back. Oh.
Another incomplete pass to Austin Barkley.
Intended there for Austin Barkley.
I think we know who his favorite target is.
And his favorite runner.
Yes, sir. It's the 20 and 86 show for Selma.
Yeah.
Brings up 4th down for the Bears. 4th and 6.
Selma back in punt formation, but we have seen them fake once before, and their quarterback is the punter, and he goes long. Touchdown
for Isaac Delgado.
Marino with the fake to Isaac Delgado for the touchdown.
And just like that, Selma's back in this ball game. That's the same young man who caught the long touchdown pass in the first half that was called back. So you got to believe he's their big play threat down the field. Decision time for Selma. Going for 2 doesn't really get them any closer. They still got to score a touchdown to take the lead. Selma looks like they're lining up to go for 2. Got a flag on the play.
The flag on the play, or looks like timeout.
Oh, maybe timeout called before.
And last call for the burritos and tri-tip, which will be down to $3 and $2.50 respectively. You can get your dinner right there for under $3, starting the fourth quarter. The hot dogs are going to be 50 cents at the start of the fourth quarter. So that sounds like a good dinner. Bon appetit.
.322 left in the third quarter.
Pacheco winning 19-13.
Okay, we're still lining up here for 2.
Paul Thomas in motion.
Oh, imagine that.
Thomas dives. It's good. 2-point conversion for the Bears. Makes the score 19-15 in favor of the Panthers.
All right, well, this game far from being over. 19-15 is your score. Well, now just as we said that was a big drive for Selma, this could be a very big drive to see how Pacheco responds.
Moreno in the kick. Deep for the Panthers will be Kelly and Davis.
Pacheco's looking right into the sun here, receiving this kickoff.
It's going to be hard for Javon Davis and Julian Kelly to catch the ball.
If you're enjoying this beautiful camera work, Dominique Jimenez is to thank. And Danny, did somebody sneak up there and help her out?
I think Alejandro Diaz.
All right. Kamoku takes the kick.
Kamoku returns it to about the 33-yard line.
And just like that, Kamoku gets some more hard yardage. They'll start on their 32-yard line. Kind of tough, hard-fought, grounded-out game as teams see what kind of condition we're in.
Hands it off to, seems like Kelly.
Oh, and Kelly puts the ball on the ground again.
Looks like there's a fumble.
And we'll see who comes out with it.
And the Bears
Selma football.
pick up the ball on turnover, 1st and 10, Selma Bears.
Selma's ball will be 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. So Pacheco went from scoring on 2 straight drives to having 2 drives not go the way they wanted. Selma rushes back out on the field. They want to score again.
Seems like Paul Thomas has the ball and runs it about 7
Thomas
yards.
carries the ball.
I'm almost running out of room on my sheet here trying to keep these stats. I don't know if I planned on anybody running the ball that many times.
Penalty on the play. Personal foul against Pacheco.
Oh, flag on the play. And that's not going to sit well with Coach Snap, I'm sure. Like a personal foul.
15 yards for the personal foul.
The ball seems to be on the
13, 17-yard line. 1st and 10, Selma.
That just makes the field a whole lot shorter for Selma.
hands it off to Thomas, which is then brought down by
Thomas carries
Burkhart.
the ball. Robert Burkhart's there though.
Might have been stopped in the backfield, luckily on that one.
Loss of one on the play.
I'm going to say it brings up 2nd and 12.
Loss of 3, it'll be 2nd down, 13.
Seems like
Reverse on the play.
Carl Gonzalez had the ball.
Haven't called his name in a while.
Ball goes down to the 14-yard line.
About a 5-yard gain right there. Oh, another reverse. Same exact play, it looks like.
Reverse on the play, Gonzalez. Brings it close. Tackles made by Cody Pena.
The ball seems to be on the 1st yard line.
1st and goal at the 2.
Thomas
Ooh.
carries.
And Frank Genda with the tackle.
Brought down by Frank Tinda.
Fighting hard for every yard.
He's 2nd and goal from the 3.
Could be a big couple plays right here if Pacheco can get through and stop them. And they sniff out the reverse again.
Gonzalez carries the ball. He stopped that time by Michael Dunnigan.
Third and maybe a yard and a half. You got to wonder right here if Selma might think about a play action pass. His favorite target's out out to the left. Nope, the give's up the middle. Touchdown.
Bears.
And just like that, Selma has quickly taken control of the game back into their favor.
Three-yard run there.
With Selma winning 21-19, it seems like they're going to kick the ball.
Oh, bad snap, and the kick
It's still good.
is still good.
The Bears take the lead 22-19.
Well, the beauty of that is we're still within a field goal. And we still have almost 12 and a half minutes to play.
Parks and Kelly will be deep for the Panthers. Marino to kick for the Bears.
All right, here we go. Oh, whistle stops it. Ball fell off the tee. Plenty of wind here, especially considering it's been 100 plus for such a long time. Oh, and Kelly has it bounce over his head into the end zone for a touchback.
Kicks the ball in the end zone. Touchback. Pacheco will take over from the 20-yard line.
Well, let's see what Pacheco's made of right here. See how they answer. Two wide receivers lined up to the right here for Parks, Perez and Harden. Split backfield. This time we have Ginda and Kamoku in the backfield. And it's Ginda busting through the line for a quick 10-yard hitter right there.
The ball's on 30, first down, Pacheco.
It's like a first down. First and 10 for the Panthers on the 30-yard line.
We'll see if they can get one more playoff here before the end of the quarter. Kamoku again on the carry.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
Kamoku with the carry. As the third quarter comes to an end, the scoreboard shows
We'll give them 4 on that carry.
Selma 22, Pacheco 19 as we start the fourth quarter.
It's going to be 2nd and 6 to start the fourth quarter. As you can see from our wonderful graphics presented by KBC and Play on Sports, Selma has 2 timeouts entering the fourth quarter, and Pacheco has all 3. Got to believe if Pacheco can chew up some clock and drive down the field, that might make life tough on the Bears.
Start of the fourth quarter, it'll be 2nd down and 6 for Pacheco
And
Panthers.
bringing Ginda into the backfield might be a welcome surprise here as we have some fresh legs to start the fourth quarter. Half the Selma line jumps. Offsides on Selma. It's going to make it
Offsides, Bears.
2nd and very short.
That'll get Pacheco 3rd and about 1, 2nd and about 1.
And
Hands it off to Kamoku.
we have a player down for Selma.
Ball carried there by
58, Joey Rodriguez,
Kamoku.
who's the linebacker.
Gain of 6 for Kamoku
Timeout
on that
players
play.
down the field. It'll be 1st and 10, Pacheco.
We certainly hope, as he's pointing to his knee, that it's not something serious. And Rodriguez gets up under his own power and jogs off the field. Slight limp. Hopefully just a little stinger in the knee area.
That's number 58, Joey Rodriguez. Glad to see him back on his feet. 1st and 10, Pacheco.
New set of downs.
Hands
This
it
time
off.
Ginda.
Into the ball.
Seems like he 1st down.
9-yard
Never
gain.
mind.
He was tripped up by Carl Gonzalez. 2nd and 1 for the Panthers.
Ginda and Kamoku both seem to just be punishing would-be tacklers. Second and short.
Hands it off to Ginda, who's brought down by Alvaro Villegas.
And that's another Panthers first down.
First down, though. 1st and 10, Pacheco Panthers.
This is exactly the kind of drive we needed. Chewing up some clock, keep the ball moving. Panther style football. Oh, fumble on the snap, but Kamoku
Recovers it.
Fumble on the play. Kamoku picks it up.
alert enough to pick it up, but at the same time
He lost to about
loses 3 to his total yardage.
2nd and 12.
Second and very long here. Officials are stopping play, discussing something with Mike Cruz, the Selma coach. Now play resumes.
Adam Perez in motion, but ooh, Frank
Fumble on the
Ginda
play.
drops the ball.
The Selma Bears recover the fumble.
Another Pacheco turnover.
Carl Gonzalez and Austin Barkley there. 1st and 10 for the Bears.
And this could be the drive that we didn't want to see. His defense has been challenged quite a bit today. They're going to be asked to come up with one more stop.
It seems like Abundis has the ball.
Got a flag thrown.
Abundis, the carry. Good tackle there by Davis. There's a flag on the play.
Looks like it's in the area of holding.
On Selma.
Pretty sure Pacheco's going to take this. The decision is made, and we're moving backwards.
Holding against the Bears. Brings the ball back to the 33-yard line.
Definitely seems like a opening game of the season as both teams are playing a little sloppy. Long ways to go here for Selma. Ooh.
Incomplete pass to Austin Barkley.
And the quarterback is hounded once again.
By Frank Denda and Burkhardt. They'll bring up second down and 20.
Seems like Burkhardt's giving the quarterback a lot of pressure.
Yes, he is. He's having a great game on the defensive side of the ball.
Gives it to Abundis, who's then tackled by Gonzo.
And Anthony Gonzalez.
Well, here's a big, big play if Pacheco wants to stay in this game. 3rd and about 18.
Brings up 3rd down.
Let's hope that defensive backfield's up to the challenge right here. And we have a timeout called. Timeout Selma.
Timeout by the Selma Bears.
That'll leave them with one left.
In the ball game.
So again, whether you're watching this game live or coming back at a later time on PachecoAthletics.com or our CIF Sac Joaquin TV website, we'd like to thank you for taking a little time out to watch this exciting Pacheco Panthers football game. We'll see what Coach Kamoku has drawn up on the defensive side for probably the biggest play of the game. The defensive backfield has been challenged a couple times. Gonzalez and Pena back their man in the secondary. Fumble on the play, fumble. And imagine that, it's Burkhardt who comes out of the pile with the ball.
Amazing.
Making his case for defensive player of the game right there.
Looks like Cody Pena picked that one up. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Goes Burkhardt.
Pacheco starts on their own 28-yard line. 8:46 to go.
Gives it off to Kamoku, who then, ooh, he's not brought down easily.
Kamoku with the carry, 5 tough yards.
Seems like there's like 3 people on him.
He's definitely not going down with one person hitting him.
Carl Gonzalez there for the tackle. 2nd and 5.
Brings Kamoku up to 75 yards rushing.
Passes it.
Oh,
Ooh.
dangerous
Park's
pass.
pass goes incomplete.
Attempted pass to Giorgio Nieves.
Attempted there for Giorgio. It's going to be 3rd down and 5.
Seems like Maurice is substituting for Nieves.
Gotta believe with Kamoku and Kelly back in the backfield, they're gonna probably look for something on the ground, make it either a 1st down or 4th and short. Gives to Kelly.
Kelly with the run. Close to a 1st down.
Very,
It'll be,
very
4th
close
down
on that
and
one.
About 1 for the Panthers.
Decision time for Pacheco. What are you doing here, Danny? Gonna go for it?
Yeah, I think they're going to run the ball.
Yeah.
Probably going to pass it to, or hand it off to Kamoku. Seems like.
7.5 minutes left. There it is to Kamoku.
Kamoku. 1st down Panthers.
He's a 1st down machine. Gain of about 4.
1st and 10.
Yevison. Perez wide on the left and Giorgio wide on the right. Let's hand it off to Kamoku.
Kamoku.
Shoestring tackle saves a touchdown.
12 yards.
1st and goal.
Pacheco makes the saving tackle for the Bears.
Gain of about 12 right there. Gets it down to
About the 4-yard line.
1st and goal from the 4.
First and goal for the Panthers.
Dumogan lined up in the backfield this time. And Parks is going to follow the fake front to Dumogan. Take it down to about the 1-yard line.
1 yard line. Morgan there with the carry. It'll be 2nd and goal from about the 1.
And here comes Ginda. I'm thinking I might give the ball to the big boy right here. And he's excited. You can see in that huddle. I think this is the one that's going to number 21 right here. Looks like Selma's bringing in their jumbo unit.
Seems like number 70 is going to be a hard one to block.
Yes. Run away from him, Frank. There it is. And there it is.
Touchdown, Frank Ginda.
Touchdown, Ginda.
With 6 minutes left in the game, Pacheco's winning 25-22. It seems like they're going to kick the ball.
Big extra point right here because that makes it more than a field goal game.
Call it in.
Snap the kick.
And it's good.
It's good.
And we have ourselves Pacheco 26, Selma 22. Well, we've seen already this is far from over. About a 2.5 minute drive right there, resulting in a touchdown. Gets Pacheco back on the right track.
A call in to kick for Pacheco.
Seems like the ball went off the tee.
Uh-oh, not again. Alcala gets into all that one. Oh, boots it right into the end zone.
Goes in the end zone. Be a touchback. 1st and 10 for the Bears on the 20-yard line.
All right, Selma back on the field. 6 minutes left. Very intense ball game.
Banos with the carry.
Brought down by, so it seems like Pampa.
Looks to be for no gain. That's his 7th carry for 5 yards total.
Chaos. 1 yard. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Moreno hands it off to Thomas.
Oh, who's still on his feet, changing direction. Oh,
Seems like Dumoggin.
Dumoggin, shoestring tackle.
Dumoggin with a great tackle on the play.
I don't think there's any gain in that play.
No, but that was very close to being broken for a big play.
3rd and 10.
Nice job by Dumoggin.
Oh, pass play. Oh,
Hands it, or passes it to you.
Pass is complete.
probably about a gain of
Looks like it'll be about 3rd
6.
and 4th. 4th down and 4.
Seems like they're gonna punt it
4th down
this time.
there.
Well, we've fallen for that trick once already, so let's
Let's see how they do.
stay focused right here and see if they actually do. It's a scary part of having your quarterback as the punter. Oh, he just barely gets that off.
Goes at
Gets the
it.
punt off. Down to around the 21
Great job by
line.
Pacheco's defense.
Pacheco will start there, 1st and 10.
That drive netted 1 yard for Selma. Now let's check the finishing power that Pacheco has.
Yeah, with about 4 minutes left, Pacheco has the ball.
Kelly and Komoku still in the backfield.
Hands it off to Komoku.
Big hole up the middle.
Runs it about 5 yards.
6 yards.
Brings up about 2nd and 4 maybe.
2nd and 4 for the Panthers.
Komoku edging closer and closer to 100 yards rushing. Averaging just a little over 5 yards a carry right now. Not bad for a sophomore.
True.
And there he goes. He's up over 100 yards.
Komoku again with the carry. It's going to be 1st and goal for Pacheco.
Ball seems to be on the 7.
Maybe the 9.
Ball's just inside the 10, 1st and goal.
Nieves way out on the left.
Let's see if Coach Snap gets a little anxious. Oh, no.
Perez with the motion. He has the ball.
And why not?
For about 5 yards. 2nd and goal for the Panthers.
Young man's been very solid. 19 carries right now for 108 yards. But here comes Ginda. Pretty tough backfield when you have Komoku and Ginda carrying the ball running at you. And there it is, Ginda up the middle.
Ginda with the carry.
He stopped short. Looks like he's about the 2-yard line.
Down to 1.
Okay, the 1, according to my partner over here to my left. Brings up third and goal from around the 1-yard line.
For the Panthers.
And this could just about finish it.
Parks carries. He's short of the goal line.
Now they're going to have to run the ball or
Going to bring up a 4th and goal for the Panthers.
try to kick it.
Well, kicking it makes it a 7-point game and means Selma's got to go and score a touchdown. Going for it and missing means Selma's got to drive 98 yards in a minute and a half. I think they're going to go for it.
Gives it out to Ginda. And touchdown, Ginda.
Ginda's 2nd 1-yard touchdown of the day. And that should just about do it.
Frank Ginda, 1-yard run.
Pending the extra point, that makes it 32-22.
Seems like they're going to kick the ball now. Should probably make it 33-32.
Oh, no, they're going for 2.
Perez.
Back of the end zone to Mendez.
And it's 34-32. Pacheco winning with 1 minute and 13 seconds on the clock.
34-22, Pacheco.
That's the thing about lining up in that extra point is if you don't respect it, they're going to go for the 2. Beautiful throw from Perez to Mendez in the back of the end zone. And ladies and gentlemen, we're a minute and 13 left in the game from Pacheco starting the year off on the right note.
for the Bears will be Jacob Orozco.
All right, well, Selma's going to have to score twice in 1 minute and 13 seconds. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but
Highly unlikely.
thank you for finishing that one. Line drive kick.
To Abundis, who runs it about 5 yards.
Bundes picks it up, goes to about the 40-yard line. Tackled there by Julian Kelly.
So they're 61 yards away from scoring.
Selma
And they
takes
got to do
over
it
on
twice.
39, first and 10.
This kid's pretty cool.
But we have seen Pacheco hurt by the long pass, so got to hope that they don't give up a quick score here. Pena and Gonzalez will be relied upon heavily here to keep from a big play taking place.
Moreno tries to pass it to Delgado, but misses. Short.
Moreno to Isaac Delgado.
That makes him 3 for 13 on the evening.
Coverage there by Zamagan. Burgard.
Still a minute left though, and hard part is Selma's throwing into the wind right now, and they need a big play. Uh-oh.
Ooh, Austin Barkley, who's then brought down by Gonzo.
21-yard gain on the play.
Gonzalez with the tackle. It'll be first and 10. 40-yard line for the Bears.
Well, as we said, this game is not over. 50 seconds left.
Moreno passes it to Barkley again.
Off
but
the fingertips.
Just off the hands of Delgado.
Definitely emerging as his favorite target. It's been thrown to 9 times out of the 15 pass attempts. Second and 10 from the 40. Oh,
Ooh, brought down by
Kelly. 13-yard loss.
It's going to be 13 and
10-yard loss to the Bears.
23.
3rd and 23, and that is a huge play by Kelly.
Brings up 3rd down and 20.
Beautifully timed blitz called by Komoku, Coach Komoku. This is getting close to being the last play of this game.
Moreno tries to bat it to Austin,
beautiful.
but then brought down by Gonzo.
Beautiful pass.
Reception.
It's like about a 26-yard gain.
There for Pacheco.
Puts him at 66 yards receiving. And here we go, 5 seconds left.
Passes it to Paul. Ooh.
Oh, through the hands of Davis, but that doesn't matter because we have ourselves a Panther victory. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, and find us next week as we travel up to Escalon for a 7:30 p.m. game against the Escalon Cougars. Once again, your final score, Pacheco 34, Selma 22. Good job. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. You're good. Between you and I making these jokes.
Take it on the road.
Yeah, they're bringing in the, what did you say? They're bringing in the,
Jumbo unit.
Jumbotron on order. We're sitting here laughing.
Just shut down on this switch, Charlie?
Yeah, we're good.
That was a good game. At one point they could have given away, but they came back.
Yeah.